What is going on, YouTube? I'm back, bringing you guys another video. And today we're back playing Project Cars with the MX-5 Rad Bull. We're running it on the California highway, but I decided to run it backwards. I messed around with the tuning for a little bit, and I found a tune that seemed to work pretty well for track. Thing's still a monster, kind of hard to control. So we're gonna see. I might have to cut the video to turn down game volume. So if there's a cut, that's why. But I'll put in the timer. Not really going for time, just want to see how this thing handles. So let's go ahead and hop back into the cockpit and let's get this thing going. This thing is insane. It's really loud for me. I don't know how loud it'll be for you, so it's gonna be really easy on the throttle, coming in off the line. And yeah, just a reminder, I am running this thing backwards. So we're going to be getting the fast section, of course, first, and the technical part last. Getting loose. This thing is a rocket ship. This thing is so fast. We're 150, 160 we're climbing so fast. We're only like half throttle. We're about to hit 190. Gotta get on the brakes. The brakes on this car are insane. They're so good. That sounds insane. It is ridiculous. We gotta be careful here on this hill. We have to be really careful in this car not to have it get loose. If this car gets loose, there is no saving it with the physics in this game. Okay. Slowly get back on the throttle. Ooh. Careful coming down in this dip. We'll open up again coming up to the highway. Gotta be really easy on the brakes. Don't want to cause the back end to get light and come out. We don't want to give it too much power and light up the rear tires. This car sounds ridiculous, and it looks amazing. Yeah, this tune is actually pretty decent. It takes some getting used to because you can't really manhandle the car like you can most other cars in the game. Ooh, did exactly what we didn't want to do, but it handled like a champ actually. It did really, really good. Putting fourth. Let's slow down here to get on the highway. We'll go ahead and start letting off. Oh, we'll get back into it. Yep, see, I gave it full throttle and it got a little squirrely on me. Actually, my first time ever running the highway backwards. I've never ran it like this. I'm liking it so far. I'm actually liking it better than I do the other way. Ooh, front engine a little wide on me. Gotta try and not make any sudden movements. Get on the brakes. There we go. Back on the gas. Try and hit 200. Let's go. Hit 180. Running fast and get back on the brakes. Don't want to get full throttle. There's 200 miles an hour. We're at 215. Ooh. Feather the brakes, downshift. There we go. Handled that really, really well. We're over halfway through. We're only about 3.5 minutes. We're running this way faster than I thought. Usually we're about 5 minutes in, halfway through. Then again, we are getting in the real technical part. I have to be really, really careful with this car, so we are going to lose quite a bit of time. Try and keep the car in boost as much as I can, because I don't want the boost to kick like a ton of brakes like this car does. So far, I've done a good job. All that backfire is insane. I love it. So far I'm doing a pretty good job, able to hold speeds pretty constant. Oh yeah. Second, oh, this car sounds amazing. This car is the best. I love this car. This tune, for sure, is probably one of the best tunes I've gotten for this car so far. I'll put a picture at the end of the video so you guys can recreate the tune. So, ooh, got on the brakes a little late there. Just didn't have time to stop. Putting the second. A little gas coming up here on the brakes. Back down on the first. Slowly give it gas. Roll on the throttle. Let off just to get through these turns. There we go. A little bit of brake. Full throttle. The turbo sound of this car is insane. Second. Hard on the brakes. Here on this turn. We're getting into a really technical part of the course where it can be really easy to lose this car. Be really, really gentle on my throttle entries. You have to remember the amount of steering angle this car has. So at low speeds, this thing likes to plow. So I'm getting a lot of that whenever I'm going around these corners in first gear. The car's not wanting to turn. Just wanting to keep plowing straight with the amount of steering angle this car gets. It's not really meant for this straight track driving. Okay, into the tunnel. Hard on the brakes. Almost lost the back end there. See what I'm saying? The front end just plows at low speeds. And also we're on the brakes and trying to turn at the same time. It's really important I'm braking at my speed down before coming into a turn. Okay, back on the brakes. Downshift. Let's just kind of coast through here. Get some speed back up. Back on the brakes. Oh yeah. Here we have an open section, able to kind of open her up a little bit. That would have been bad if I hit that guardrail. Lost some major time there. Ooh, coming on this sharp turn, hard on the brakes. Back on the gas a little bit to help push the front end through. Back on the gas. There we go. Wow, this car has so much power, it is ridiculous. You know, this thing does make 1,200 horsepower, so it makes sense how hard this thing hits. But still, it is hard to control when that boost kicks. Coming up in the last little bit of the course here. It's also the most technical. There we go. It's probably my fastest time I'm gonna run. Usually run this in about 10 minutes. We're gonna run this in about 8.5 today. But we lost right there at the end. Figures. All good though. Ran a good, pretty much clean run all the way through. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. Comment down below if you guys want to see more project cars. Maybe I'll try and tune this thing to actually drift, and I'll come back and try and drift this. Who knows? Let me know in the comment section. Leave a like. I'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye.
I'm OG, y'all new to the game.